Hello?
Here's your proof. You were right. It was Jacoby. He seems to have unusual hobbies.
I knew it! Those monsters. Ivan Jacoby, my friend, you're going down.
My reward?
The combination is 359. Help yourself.
I need new boots.
Just don't fit right.
Thank you, sir.
The waves break against the shore and threaten everything they built. They cower, fearful, and try to halt the tides.
Hostiles killed 6, total killed 7. Okay. Alarms rang 0, bodies detected 16. They just associated it's my bodies, detections 14. Half of these are glitched.
A lifetime ago, I felt the power of the Void through Daud. All of us who were close to him could do unnatural things. Move from rooftop to rooftop in the blink of an eye. Fall on our enemies and slit their throats, like shadows sharpened to a fine edge. I made Dunwall bleed for all it had done to me, to the ones I loved. Now the Outsider has given that back, for reasons I don't understand. But it feels good. We killed so many rich bastards who thought nothing of hurting us. It felt like justice. Is the Outsider to blame for what we did? Does corruption come from the Void, or from our own hearts? Witches and charlatans wearing necklaces of fingers and teeth. Cities sliding into chaos. Now the eyeless peddle black magic in the streets while their leaders keep even more dangerous secrets locked away. They've got a relic that turned a boy into a god centuries ago. A knife that might be the only way to destroy that god. The Outsider knows I intend to steal it. Does he know what else I intend to do? You gave me this for luck, my sweet Deirdre. I don't know if it's ever worked that way, but maybe it will, this time. I'm ready to rob the bank.
Alright, let us continue with the Death of the Outsider playthrough. So I tried to do some races in GTA Online, and Rockstar, believe it or not, after roughly a month, has not fixed the replay jobs bug. Essentially, when you hit replay, you go back to free roam. I cannot understand how something as crucial as the replay button is still not working after a month. What Rockstar is begging to is for the racing the racing crews to simply leave the game. I'm contemplating just playing a new game, a new racing game, and just forget Grand Theft Auto Online, because if this is something that is quite stupid with Rockstar. If there's any kind of money-making glitch, it's patched in a matter of hours, even minutes. Things as crucial as the replay button to enjoy races and other missions, it's not fixed after a month. Rockstar is just begging to lose players. I'm sorry, but that's the reality. Either who, back to Dishonored. So, I have been reading, and apparently there is no chaos system in this game. So I can pretty much do whatever I want. And rightfully so. So this is essentially whatever I like playthrough. There is no chaos system. A commenter on Reddit, a user on Reddit, stated that Daud says that it doesn't matter, Billy, what you do. You're not that important to have a mark in the world. And that makes perfect sense. Wait, where are you? Oh, okay. I'm in the void world. Maybe not.
She can see it all. The void breaking and spreading through all the cracks. Like seawater sinking a little ship.
I want to do a test. Hold on a second. Okay, he can see me here. What I'm doing is testing Daud connection to the void. Okay, so he doesn't see me here. Absolutely impossible. When Corvo slowed down time, Daud was unaffected. So I want to test something. Yep, he was tracking me. Let's do it from... What the... Okay. Yep, he still has a pretty strong connection to the void here. So, by the way, when you do this clairvoyant ability, what's the name? Foresight. Time slows down. He's unaffected by bend time. Or stop time, or slow time. Good to know that your connection to the void is still active.
Soon you'll have the knife that can end him.
It didn't kill him before. It made him into a god.
Then it can unmake him. The void is dragging me away. I felt it a little more every day since you got me out of that club. I won't be here much longer. Let's go over the plan when you're ready.
The bank is owned and managed by Dolores Michaels. I've cased the place and talked to some people, and there are a few ways inside. Others have tried and failed to rob it before.
They didn't have the focus we do. We're not after coin. How do you plan to get inside?
There are 3 possible ways. The roof, the trash disposal, and the sewers. All of them might work. Once I'm in, I need to find the vault. The knife must be in there.
The security in the bank will be high. What have you learned?
Not much. Guards, clockwork soldiers, and a lot of locked doors that can only be opened remotely. And that's all before I'd reach the vault itself.
There's an intake port on the roof that leads to the bank's ventilation system. If you find enough laudanum, most of the bank's security will be dazed before you even get inside.
There was a pharmacy in the district, but it's been seized by the bank. I'll see what I can find.
I know how resourceful you can be. These keys you found with the eyeless leaders will lead you to whatever holds the knife. You'll also need the bank manager's key. Deal with her how you see fit.
Then I'm ready.
Good.
Do you want me to stay?
No. There's nothing you can do for me here. Go get the knife. Kill the outsider. I trust you to finish this.
I will, Daud. One way or another.
You've seen more than most. What we did years ago. The witches who tried to take the throne. The eyeless, keeping me in that pit. But I've been to the void, Billy. All the bitterness, hatred, and fear. And the outsider gets to choose who wields his black magic, and who cowers in the dark. That's something no one should decide.
Do you really think he's to blame for all of that? For what we all did?
The outsider gave me his mark, knowing what I could do with that kind of power. For years, I carved up Dunwall from the inside, until it fell apart. The world doesn't need more men like me.
Oh, so this is what it's about. Prevention. Interesting.
The bank will be difficult, but I know you've walked out of worse. After hours, it should just be night guards, a handful of accountants, and Dolores Michaels herself. When you have the knife, find out where the eyeless make their headquarters. That will bring you one step closer to the outsider's throat.
I like this character much more. It's my favorite character.
I won't see what the world becomes when the outsider dies. It's strange to see you change like this, but I know you're still my Billy. And I trust you. When you have the knife, you have to find a way to reach the void. I'm sure the eyeless know. When you find the outsider in the void, end him. The world will be better off without that black-eyed bastard giving out his magic to the lucky few. They say cursed spirits wander the void. I've wandered this world long enough. Leave me, Billy. I can't do anything for you. Go. You know the knife is in the bank vault.
How am I supposed to get to the void?
You've always been good at uncovering secrets. The eyeless have to know a way. Once you have the knife, finding that out will be your next move.
So what's it like? The void, I mean.
It feels as if you've cried for help and no one answered.
Jesus, that's scary.
The guards use authorization codes over a public announcement system to issue orders. but it changes every shift. There's no way to find them out without going in.
Those codes will be useful to reach the most sensitive parts of the bank. I know you'll be able to find them one way or another.
Have a feeling this will be the best mission in the entire franchise.
The eyeless murdered Cienfuegos, the pharmacist, for some reason.
There might still be a way to get enough laudanum. See if he left behind anything you can use.
I bribed someone to slip me schematics for the vault mechanism. It's some kind of fancy elevator. A Jindosh creation, as always. A control room can move the vault into two places. The basement where they keep the safety deposit boxes, and the manager's office.
Jindos may have been a genius, but his inventions are more fragile than they look. There's an old sewer under the bank. I wonder what the former grand inventor would think if he knew his precious vault had crashed down into it.
There's a security entrance on the roof, but getting up there will be a challenge.
It would be. For your average burglar.
I heard word of a thief who nearly made it inside through the sewers, but couldn't get past the gate. Only the maintenance workers can open it. I had a street kid knock some bricks out of a tunnel wall down there. If I'm lucky, there'll be someone there to fix it.
It could be the quickest way in, though not the most pleasant.
If I can unlock the grate, then the path through the trash disposal would be simple.
You could pay the custodian a visit. See if he'll give you the key.
Dolores Michaels, cultist and creditor.
The wealthiest people in Karnaca trust her with their fortunes. If word gets out that someone broke into her vault, she'll be ruined.
I am off.